What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. It's currently about 1 o'clock. We're headed out to a new lake. Yesterday I tried to film a video on a different new lake that I've never tried before, and it was kind of a botch. The weather was pretty bad, really windy, really cold, and yeah, setting up the portable pop-up ice house in like 25-mile-an-hour winds gusting to like 35 was just not gonna happen. So I fished outside for about 5 hours, caught a few perch. It was not very good. My GoPros just froze up the whole time, wouldn't even record or anything, so that video was a botch. But today we're trying again. We're trying a new lake in that same area. Hopefully we catch something this time, and hopefully I can get the tent set up. I'm just gonna focus on getting that tent set up right away and freaking getting warm and getting out of that wind, because it's pretty windy again today. Not as windy, but we still got about 15 to 20 sustained, so it's still a little bit blustery and it's really cold. It's currently 0 degrees, and tonight the low is about -22. Not real feel, actual temperature. Wind chills are supposed to get as low as like -40, 30 to 40 it said, so I'll prove that to you guys in a minute. But anyway, I brought a thermometer, so I'll put it up in the ice house and see if I can possibly survive the night. I might just pack up in the evening and leave, but I brought the stuff to ice camp just in case I think I can stay overnight, and if fishing's good, I'll stay overnight. But anyway, we're gonna get on out to the lake here. Probably won't be able to film much until I'm inside because the GoPros just froze up so bad last time. So I guess we'll see you guys hopefully once we have this ice house set up and we're fishing. Well guys, we just arrived at the lake. Got a new auger to test out, the new Eskimo E40 8-inch ice auger, so it should be fun. But yeah, just got to the lake. Probably won't feel much, like I said, because it's really cold and windy. Setting up this ice house is going to be fun by myself. Alright guys, we've got the house set up. A lot better than last time, yesterday, because that was brutal. But you can see down here where I had to literally just glue on. I wasn't going to sew back on one of those corner little loops to hold down the anchors. And then in there, duct tape and super glue as well, because one of those fabric pieces ripped, as you can kind of see. So a little bit of a patch job on the old ice house. Maybe Eskimo needs to sponsor me and send me a new ice house, but that's besides the point. Got the house set up, need to bank it still. I'm just drilling a few holes. Let's look at another sweet new Eskimo product here that I had mentioned, the E40 ice auger here. Really like this thing so far. It's cutting through the ice real nice. Let's see where I want my hole here. Check this thing out. Hopefully you can see it decent. That thing cuts, and you can throw her in reverse. Wash out all that slush. Bang! This thing is a beauty. It works great. Well, I'm still setting up here, fellas, but I need to get a line in the water, so we're just throwing on a little fathead, a little crappie minnow on there. We're putting down the old rattle reel because we need to get the fish in here. It is time to get the fish in. That's what we came here for, and we're gonna do it. Hopefully have a little bit better luck than yesterday. That would be awesome. Oh guys, got a couple lines in the water here. Got the heater running. We're starting to get set up here. I'm trying to fish as I get set up because it's already like 3 o'clock. Bite's gonna turn on soon here, hopefully. Really hoping for walleye and perch tonight. We'll see what happens. I just, like I said, never been here. There's a couple other people out here, so I guess that's a good sign that there's hopefully some fish biting here, but pretty foggy in here and pretty chilly. But we're gonna start getting the floor set up and getting this place a little bit more comfortable and warm. First mark I've seen this entire time. And it just left me. Just a little perch, I think, though. What the heck? Everything I see just comes up to me and then goes back down. Well, guys, it's a little dark in here, but it's already about 5 o'clock. The sun just set a little bit ago. And yeah, it's been a while since you've seen me because there's just been no action. Just a few little marks come up to me, probably just little perch, won't even hit. I have not marked a bigger fish once, really, besides maybe some decent perch. So I don't really know what the deal is, but I'm gonna go do some banking around the rest of the house, grab the rest of my stuff from the pickup. Luckily it's not a far walk, so that's nice. But yeah, sun is down though, as you can see. Nice sunset out there, really pretty night, but it's gonna get really cold tonight. I will show you those temperatures in a sec, but yeah, it's gonna be cold. Let me actually show you what these temperatures are supposed to get to tonight here. It's gonna get legit cold. So at the moment, 0 degrees. Feels like -18. 12-mile-an-hour wind. Not horrible. Luckily the wind's dying down. And then tonight, oh, I don't know if you can see that there, but a low of -22. Luckily 0 to 10-mile-an-hour winds. That's key. It's gonna get really cold in the morning. So I'm gonna go grab another heater. I have the Big Buddy rolling right now. I'm gonna go get the regular Buddy and have that thing going on 1-pound tanks during the night. I'm gonna grab a couple fans. It's gonna be a freaking cold one. I've got 3 blankets and a sleeping bag, and I'll put a little bit more stuff that I brought on the floor to try and insulate this thing as best I can. It's gonna be cold, but this might be more of a camping video than a fishing video right now. So I haven't caught a fish yet. It's been brutal. Been fishing for probably 3 hours now. So I'm gonna go get that stuff, and I'm praying there's a night bite here. Otherwise I'm gonna be really disappointed that I freaking stay out here in -22 for possibly nothing. So let's go do that. Well, fellas, fishing's still bad. Like I said, this is a camping video now. A camping video. We're gonna still bank on that morning bite here, but it's a camping video now. Extreme weather camping. Temperature -2. Cold weather advisory. -2 with the cold weather advisory. Let's just prove it to you. -2. Cold weather advisory. Feels like -19. Thank God that wind died down though. It's so clutch. But I'll show you the setup. Let me turn up the light a little bit here for you. So caught here. It's gonna go where I'm standing right now, but 3 blankets, a sleeping bag, pillow, my portable power station generator thing in there, another heater right there. We're gonna run some 1-pounders tonight. Probably just keep that thing on low, because to be honest, it's not that bad in here right now. I might say differently when I crawl into my bed, but where I was sitting, I had the thermometer, and it's at about 42 degrees or so. So down low it's about 40. I had it up closer to the top a little bit ago, and it was pushing 60. So it's not awful in here. It's gonna get a lot colder. Like I said, it's supposed to get down to like -20 something tonight, like real temperature, not real feel. So it's gonna get cold, but we got propane, we got heat. Probably gonna end up bringing the 20-pounder inside tonight, because sometimes they don't always want to run the best. when it's really cold and you got the tank outside. But anyway, I'm cooking up a little bit of soup right there on the buddy heater. The fact that I'm not really even marking really upsets me. So I'm wondering if I set up in a bad spot. There was a few other people here when I got here, and 2 of them were in spots I wanted to be in, and I didn't really want to just go set up 50 yards from them that bad. I didn't want to be that guy, so I set up a little further away, and it still seemed like it should be a good spot. There's some structure. I think I found a weed line literally like feet away from me towards shore. So I think I'm right on the edge of a weed line, but don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm running a fan up there to try and blow some heat around. I have another fan that I'm probably gonna run at night to blow it onto me a little bit too, and I'm not too worried about staying warm. I got plenty of stuff to keep me warm. I'm just really disappointed in this fishing right now. Really disappointed. But I'll keep you posted if we get any bites. Well, fellas, since this has become a camping video, here's my chicken and dumplings soup for supper, since I didn't catch any fish. Well guys, welcome back to another update. It's currently about 8:30. Still haven't caught a fish. Just kind of hanging out, camping, glamping. We're pretty dialed in here actually. I probably shouldn't speak too soon because it's still supposed to be getting really cold tonight. -23, I just looked, is what they're saying for the low yet tonight. It's supposed to be in the morning actually. So it's currently -3. So it's going to drop significantly still, but at the moment, I had the thermometer sitting on my pillow, and it's actually over 60 degrees at my pillow, which is crazy. I'm about ready to strip out of some more layers here. I'm wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt right now, and I don't even know if I'm going to need to sleep in any of this tonight. It might be like long johns and t-shirt. We'll see. It's pretty damn warm in here. Got the big buddy on high still, and then I also put in the portable buddy, the step down from the big buddy. Basically it's just one half of the big buddy. I just got this guy on low with a 1-pounder, and I got a couple backups, so I'm just gonna kind of run that guy on low to just have a little extra heat tonight. I don't even really think I need it at the moment, but again, it's supposed to drop temperature a lot still. I also got one fan up there, not a very powerful one, but just trying to send a little bit of hot air down. It's definitely doing something. Rattle reel over there. Just rebaited all my lines. I've got bells on the end of my rods, so if I get a bite in the middle of the night or while I'm just hanging out here, I will definitely hear it. And then I've also got another fan right here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I've got it plugged in so it keeps running all night. So that one's really helping too. And then got another rod with a bell there. Another dead stick with a bell here. Tried to use the jaw jacker, but I don't have the little end piece for it. Don't know where that went, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, just kind of hanging out here. Trying to fish, but nothing's happening. So I really hope I wake up to some rattling of the bell on one of my rods or my rattle reel, but I'm just gonna keep hanging out here, snack, hang out. Yeah, I've also, really important, I've got my vents open on my house here, and then I've also got, super important for ice camping, carbon monoxide detector. Looking good right now, so gotta have that, especially when I'm running 2 propane heaters in here. Hopefully I don't get like a headache from it or something. But anyway, we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. I'm just praying something happens tonight and in the morning, but for now I will catch you guys in a little bit. We're gonna keep hanging out. Well, bit of hot chocolate and some Oreos. Still no fish, so I'm just eating and laying in bed. Well guys, it's around 10 o'clock now. Staying warm. I've turned off the heater once, or I should say turned it down once because I got so hot. But it just cools down so much once you just turn it to medium, so it's pretty crazy. It's really cold out. I put the thermometer outside like half an hour ago, and it was down to just under 0 degrees. So it's freaking cold outside. Luckily, again, we have almost no wind. There's a little breeze out there still, but almost no wind, and it's supposed to even die down a little bit more. It's over 60 degrees. I don't know how well you can see that, but over 60 degrees on my bed basically right now, so that's quite nice. And this, when you get it up higher, it got over 80 degrees, like literally 85 at the ceiling, which is crazy. So it's pretty dang warm in here. I'm doing pretty good, but yeah, negative 20s tonight, real temperature. Cold, definitely gonna be quite frosty in here in the morning. It already is pretty frosty, but I think I'm gonna kind of start settling down for bed now. Hopefully I wake up to the bells on my rods jiggling or the rattle reel ripping, because I'm gonna be really frustrated if I came out here and didn't catch any fish. But like I said, this has just turned into a camping video now. Some extreme cold camping. Pretty freaking cold outside. I just went out to take a pee and it's really cold. Like really cold, especially with that breeze that's still ripping a little bit. The next melding. Well, good morning everybody. It's currently about 6:45. Just got a couple of holes de-thawed a little bit. Broke the ice on them. The hole furthest away from the heaters had a pretty good layer of ice on it. It's definitely significantly colder the further away from the heaters you get. I mean, on my pillow right now, it's in the mid-50s. I stayed pretty warm all night. It was chilly, I'd say, but it's tucked into my sleeping bag good. Had a thin blanket on top and the blankets underneath me. Helped me stay pretty warm overall. It wasn't bad. I mean, it's definitely pretty dang warm up top still. I just turned on the little heater as well. So, yeah, I'm praying there's some sort of morning bite. Otherwise, I'm going to still be so disappointed in not catching any fish. But yeah, we're still camping, proving that you can stay overnight in negative 20 plus degree weather. I just looked and it's currently like negative 13, so we're past the extreme cold, but it got really freaking cold last night. But again, thank God there's no wind. But if you don't believe me, you can look at, oops, you can look at all the frost on this puppy. It's pretty dang cold in here. Pretty dang cold. Not too cold in here, I should say, but pretty dang cold outside. Pretty dang cold. But yeah, anyway, I think we're gonna kind of just start hanging out here, trying to jig a little bit for some fish. Hopefully something rolls through and eventually we'll make some breakfast. Cold morning out here. I am freezing. Well guys, I think it's time to start making some breakfast. I'm hungry. Sunrise is technically in like a little over 10 minutes still, but it's clear, so it's getting light really quick. But yeah, I'm getting hungry, so let's see what we got for breakfast. Got a banana, half a pack of bacon, some butter, some eggs, and some potatoes. I think I'm gonna kind of dice the potatoes up, fry them in a little bit of oil and butter, and make some bacon and eggs. So yeah, I think we're gonna get to that because clearly the sunrise bite is absolutely terrible too. Alright, I'm just gonna use my little butane stove here. She fires up. Oh yeah. The old trusty Walmart butane stove never lets me down. Let's just get this guy cut up. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is use this little grate there for the buddy heater. Put our little cast iron pan up on top of there. And I think that's what we're gonna use to cook the old potatoes. Got them all cut up. Just gonna let that warm up because that pan's really cold still. Then I'll put a little bit of oil in it or butter and then put the potatoes in. If you don't believe me that it was cold last night, take a look at this frost. Yeah, I know it gets frosty pretty much either way when you ice camp, but it's extremely frosty in here. And I mean, these windows, yeah, it's cold out there, man. Real cold. And also, if you're also wondering, we got like 9 inches of ice down there, so there's actually a lot of ice here, which is pretty sweet. And also, take a look. Had this hanging up top, just over 80 degrees up top here. Not surprising. Down by the bed, it's just been going between about 45 and 55 or so degrees. My bopper's going crazy, but so I think I'm gonna cook the potatoes on here. I think I'm just gonna kind of cook everything on here and then just kind of put it in there to stay warm while I'm cooking other things. So let's crank some heat on this puppy. Oh yeah. Get that thing warming up. And then we're gonna get just a splash of oil in there. Just like that. Our potatoes. There we go. Just like that. Well, this is where it's gonna really start smelling good in here, fellas. Time for some good old bacon. Oh yeah. Okay, you guys will not believe this. First fish of the entire trip. An absolute tank of a perch. Just kidding. It's absolutely tiny. But freaking bless this fish, man. My goodness. Oh, my eggs didn't break. So it's time for a couple of eggs. There we go. There's one. And there's two. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good breakfast. Got the bacon down there, eggs there, potatoes still in there, kind of staying warm. Should be good. Does that look good or what? I'm gonna smack this, fellas. It's about 9 o'clock now. Pretty much just have to jig my rod and perch come in and just go crazy and hit me like crazy, but they're so tiny that they hardly even can get my hook. So I just really don't care about that right now. All my other lines are down still and praying something rolls through, but it's not looking good. I pretty much am probably going to start packing up here, half an hour, 45 minutes, because it's supposed to get more windy, and it's currently like, yeah, it's still -8 out, so it's really cold. And yeah, like I said, it's supposed to get quite windy this afternoon, so I kind of want to get out of here before the wind picks up too much, especially since fishing's bad. I'm ready to get out of here. Well guys, it's probably about 10 or so. Still no action. I think I'm gonna start getting ready. One key though, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but one thing you want to have: carbon monoxide detector when you're doing this ice camping. And then another key is these floor mats. I think I did mention it earlier, but if not, I've got like 6 packs of these, 6 4-packs of these floor mats. I think these are like 18 by 18s and fills it up pretty good. I also got a couple like old rugs and stuff like that. Like this is a pretty thick rubber like rug. Kind of works good for this and really helps insulate the floor. It's hard to tell really, but like that's like an inch. It really makes a huge difference having these floor mats. And just like that, the floor is all packed up. I think that's gonna wrap up this video here. Really not looking forward to getting the heck out of here because let me just show you. Probably hard to tell obviously, but it's really windy out there and it's picking up as I speak. It's supposed to. So that's why I want to get the heck out of here before it gets any worse. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. I apologize for not catching very many fish, but like I said, it just became a extreme cold weather ice camping video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.